I will start. Mom, is that okay? Whether he can walk? I don't know whether spina bifida or not. Okay, so mom will say no, he cannot walk, doctor. Okay, so mom, can he walk with the support? No, he cannot walk with the support. So after that, I know like now he cannot walk. So mom, can he sit without any support? See, this is the lesion above L1. They cannot even sit without support. So the mother will say, yes, he can sit without support. So at least we come to know that gross motor point of view, because of his condition, he's able to sit at the age like equivalent to uh, the sitting without support, which like 9 months. Sitting with support 6 months, sitting without support 9 months, or you can say 7 to 9.
8 months.
Yeah, seven
Okay.
to 9 months is a period they can sit without support, independent sit. Okay, then at least we got an idea. Like there is a, we need to assess the both the now mostly the function of the hand. So function of the hand in the gross motor, what I will check. I have only limited tools for the gross motor of the upper for the upper limb assessment, and which is the like ball, catch a ball, throw a ball. Okay. Other than that,
Okay.
you don't have any other things to assess for the gross motor, right? Leg
Okay. Okay.
can ask, yes, can he kick the ball? Then he will say, no, I cannot kick the ball. Okay.
I have a doubt. If he is paralyzed, means below L1, means if that means he can just sit. Does that mean we have to consider that his gross motor development is around 8 months, especially when he is hand means with he is definitely using ball
This is a
to
good question. We last time also we discussed. We had a
okay, I'm sorry.
like hemiplegia and all. So what we say, we will mention the the both the things. Like because of this one, he's able to do the task from both his age, equivalent to the age of let's say 6 months or 8 months. But because of his condition, because he has a spina bifida, he's not able to walk, which the walking milestone, which is equivalent to 1 year, but even he's not able to do that because of his
Okay.
condition,
Okay.
which
Okay.
is like spina bifida. Okay, but
Okay.
at the hand,
Okay.
he's doing like he's able to do the catch the ball like adult manner. He's able to do throw the ball like in an adult manner, which is like equivalent to the 5-year-old child. Then you will ask the history about like can he climb the stair? Of course, he cannot climb. He cannot ride a tricycle. Then you will ask. Uh, the other functions about the other history, like what about the dry by day, dry by night, what about uh, the other history, like you know any neonatal any difficulty in the birth process. All this you covered actually in the history. You ask any reaction, vaccination is not that much important, but you ask
Okay.
social history also. Okay, the how you didn't ask about like how he is coping with this situation, how the family is coping with this situation. This
Okay. Okay.
you did not ask. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
so
Okay.
yes, this in this situation mostly it is the history, because child cannot do anything
Uh,
in the lower limb.
here. Excuse me. Here in one more doubt. Actually, what's your name? Sorry.
Hiren.
Okay. This we are actually assessing uh, only the development up to 5 years. So means we know at 5 year he will be able to catch a ball and throw a ball. And after 5 years, if he is 10 year, what is the development? Means what he is expected to do. So if we can't assess that, how can we say his gross motor is around 5 years? Means
Yes. So see, usually they give the developmental age.
okay. Only 5 years. Okay. That's okay. That's
Physical age
understood.
may be even 7 year or 8 year or even 10 year, right?
Okay.
Physical age, it can be even if it is, let's say, 8 year, but his developmental age is just like this spina bifida. So I will mention like hand functions are matching with the appropriate for the 5 year or more than 5 year. But in terms
Okay.
of leg, because of his condition, so this is also
Okay.
one of the like we are doing clinical kind of reasoning. You are justifying like why it's having this. Okay.
Okay. Then I understood. Okay.
All right. So so this session, like in the hand, you have only limited ball, catch a ball, throw a ball. The most of the function like walking, running, jumping, standing, it cannot be done. But if you, in terms of the lower limb, just able to sit without support, which you can say between 7 to 9 months, and he cannot. You can ask for the crawling. He can do crawling. They can say, yeah, he's able to do crawling. So lower limb developmental age below 1 year, just because of his condition, because of his existing condition. Okay, so there is no the child developmental age is 1 year. You will specifically mention like he's able to do up to uh, the function up to 1 year of age because of his condition. But both hands are normal. He's able to write. He's able to do so, which is equivalent to like 5 year. He's able to catch the ball. He's able to throw the ball in an adult manner above the head. So which is equivalent to 5 year or more than 5 year. Clear?
Okay.
Okay.
And one more doubt. Do we say lower limb development is and upper limb development separately? I have not heard about that
You have to.
before.
You have to, because you cannot say 1 year in this child, right? You can say there is developmental age because he has a limited function, because he has this condition. That's why his lower limb, he is able to do the function which is developmental age equivalent to 9-month-old child or equivalent to 1-year-old child.
Okay.
He is able to do all the function like from both the upper limb, which is up to 5 year or even more than 5 year.
Okay.
Okay. So let's do one more scenario. This is like ataxia. So who wants to be? Let's give a chance to some other. Who wants to be the role player or candidate for another gross motor assessment? Anybody? If somebody becomes the role player, then I will be a candidate.
If no one is there, I can be the role player. It's fine.
Okay. Anybody? Dr. Fatma. Dr. Fatma, last time you did very good. Hello. Dr. Fatima is here. Can you hear me? I think.
Yes, Doctor. Yes, I can hear you.
I think last time you did very nice. So, would you like to be a role player for the case of ataxia?
Actually, I cannot speak at this time. Otherwise, I was planning to do today.
Okay.
So right now, I'm sorry, it's not
Okay.
possible.
No problem. So, anybody else?
But next time, inshallah, I will do.
No issue. No issue. Fine.
Thank you.
So we'll give opportunity to other players, those who wants to be a role player or candidate. If not, we will do, me and Dr. Deepika will do. Anybody? Okay. So Dr. Deepika, you will be the role player. Okay. Hello.
Oh, I just. Hello. I can do that.
Yes. Who can? Who?
I
Dr.
can be the
Deepika?
role player.
Yeah, you will be.
Yes.
Okay. So you will be the role player. Okay.
Okay.
So the child is like, if it is a ataxic child and if the command is gross motor,
Okay.
then how we will do this? Okay. So let's say child age is 7 year and he's having
Okay.
ataxia. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So you notice that you start the time. I will also start the time. Let me start. Okay. So you are ready. You have to decide some developmental age and you have to give me according to that developmental age. So we'll reach to some conclusion.
Okay. 1 minute. Do I need to set the time?
Yeah, you can set. I will also set.
Okay. I think you can do because I am not.
Yeah, no
That
problem. Okay, fine,
confident.
fine.
Okay. Okay.
So I will start.
Okay.
Okay, I have a 13 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. So hello, good morning. I am Dr. Hiren, one of the doctor here.
Okay.
I'm just washing my hand. I'm looking around. I'm seeing the child, who is a 7-year-old child, Ali, and I can see like he's on the wheelchair. Okay, and I will ask the mom, mom, is that okay if today can I play with Ali? Mom,
Yes, please. Yes, I can.
all right. So Ali, how old are you, Ali?
I'm 7 year old.
You are 7-year-old. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So Ali, what is your favorite sweet dish? What did you eat today?
For my breakfast, I had some bacon, some sausage, and some bread.
Okay, okay, that's good. Very nice. So now I will just start with the lower limb assessment. I will ask Ali, can you walk? Can you walk with me?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, I can, but I have some problem with walking. I can walk
okay,
actually.
okay. Mom, can he
Okay.
walk with the support? Okay,
Yes, he can
okay.
really walk with
All
support.
right. So I'm just holding the Ali's hand and I'm just checking his
And
gate, and I noticed
he's a
that
broad-based case.
yeah, there is a
There's a
broad.
broad-based case.
Okay, and
Yes.
that I noticed that
Okay.
he's having something like possibly ataxia, but there
Okay.
is a or maybe the other condition, but there is a difficulty in walking. Okay, then I will see
Okay.
just like a gross assessment whether any nystagmus or any staccato speech. Speech is not staccato, as you said, but generally they have it. So
Okay.
any eyeglasses are there or not, I will just do the gross assessment. Okay, then
Okay.
I will ask the Ali that Ali, uh, can you kick the ball?
Yes, I used to kick the ball, but after having this problem, I can't do
Okay,
now.
okay,
It's
let's
difficult, but I used to kick the ball.
okay, no problem. So we will just check with the hand. Ali, let's play with the ball. I'm just throwing
Yes.
the ball to Ali and checking whether he can catch or not.
Yes, he can catch. Yes, he
He
can
can
catch.
catch. He can catch overhead or the like
Uh,
the small child
Means overhead. He can catch
overhead.
overhead.
Okay. Okay,
Yes.
Ali, just throw ball to me. Can you throw to me?
Yes, he can throw like an adult. He can really throw.
Okay. Okay, fine. So, uh, After that, I will come to. I'm not checking here like running, jumping, standing. I already checked while making a walking. Ali, can you stand? I'm just holding the hand and he's able to stand.
I say you can stand correctly.
Yeah. So uh, I mean, practically I have gone through walk, run, jump, okay, and standing. Because of ataxic gait, I'm not assessing running, I'm not assessing jumping. Okay, so
Okay.
now I'm coming to the history. Mom, so uh, uh, how this happened, since when he's having this problem in walking?
Um, Actually, till 5 years of age, he has been doing well. He was able to walk and climb and all. But slowly, he started developing this unsteadiness in gait. And over time, it is getting worsened.
Okay, so until the 5 year of age, he was able to run, he was able to jump, play
Yes,
football,
yes,
everything was
yes.
fine.
Yes, he
And
was
since,
exactly like all other my kids. He
Mhm.
was exactly like other kids, and he used to play with his peers, and he used to go to those schools.
I
But
see.
for the last uh, 2 years, we noticed a gradual change in his walking, and now it's really progressing. It's really worsening.
I see. I'm very sorry to hear about this, Mom. So, Mom,
Okay.
what happened exactly? Did you make any consultation with any doctors? Did they run any test? What exactly made
Uh,
him problem this?
yes, we have consulted a pediatrician. They actually referred us to a neurologist, and they have done some scans and some blood investigation, and told us that it is a kind of disease that is going to worsen. But I'm really worried about the child. Um,
So, what they said,
uh,
what the test revealed, and what is the condition is he suffering from?
they say there is something called, there are some blood vessels around her eyes and all. They say something called ataxia, telangiectasia. So they
Mhm.
say he is going to worsen over time.
Okay, I see. I see.
Yeah.
It must be difficult with you, Mom. So, how you are coping with this
Yeah.
situation?
Uh, it's very difficult for us, and we are giving maximum support to him. In the school, there is a school nurse, so they will be there for in case of any need for him at the school. And I think perhaps within next few years, he may not be able to go to school, so we may have to um keep him at house itself. We are actually checking for other resources to
And
keep him
and
at a
and
school.
how
We may
he
have.
and how is he coping with this situation?
Um, he is really finding it difficult because initial part he used to get recurrent, means he used to get very frequent chest infection. He used to get to admit to hospitals, but nowadays he's not getting that much infection, so he don't need that much hospital admission. But he's finding it really difficult to walk, so I think he is a kind of a depressing this kind of depression. There is some kind of depression
And
happening at
how many doctors are involved in his treatment at present?
at present. There is a one pediatrician, and our GP and pediatrician, and our neurologist and a physiotherapist.
Okay. And
That's all.
how he's managing at school?
Um, um, I think now he find it really difficult to use his hands also for writing. It is finding it a little bit difficult, but it was not there actually. But he is really finding it difficult, even though his friends are really supportive. I think it is difficult for him.
Okay. Okay. So, uh, was there any problem at the time of delivery?
No, it was completely fine. There was no problem at all.
Okay. Any difficulty in vision?
Any difficulty
In seeing in vision?
lately, I think he find it difficult to study at night, but there is no problem in the morning, I think.
Okay. Any difficulty in hearing and speaking?
So, uh, I'm not sure. Actually, the doctors are also asked about it, but I have not noticed anything.
Okay. And is he dry by day?
Yes, yes, he is.
Okay. And is he dry by night?
Yes, he is.
Okay. Mm, and does he uh, does he need any help for his day-to-day like routine activity like dressing, eating food?
Uh, Actually, for eating, he doesn't require much help. He is able to manage, but for dressing, I used to help, especially for buttoning and zipping up and all. The thing here, he is able to manage, but as compared to his performance at 5 year, it is difficult for him.
Okay. Any psychologist involved for his his feeling at school? He's feeling difficult in the school, right, because of this situation. So,
Yes, yes,
did you
yes.
take?
Actually, yes, our doctor has actually referred us to a psychologist, and we are due to meet him.
Okay, all right. And is he taking currently any medicine?
Actually, they are giving some vitamin supplements. Other than that, there are no medicines, they say. So we are not sure.
Okay, and any surgery done in the past?
No, not at all.
Any
He was completely well.
hospitalization? Any hospital?
Yes, he has actually he had recurrent, means frequent chest infection requiring hospital stay.
Okay, and uh, how about his bowel and bladder motion are regular?
Yes, they are all regular.
Okay,
There has never been a problem with it.
okay. Do you have any other children?
Yes, I have two other boys. They are all fine. They are all going to school. They
Okay.
are elder to him.
Do you have any financial difficulty?
Um,
Any
at
support?
present, we don't have a financial problem, but if as per the doctors, I think if it is going to worsen, he may not be able to go to school, and at that time we may have to resort to some other financial sources because we don't have that much support.
Okay. All right. Any allergy to any medicine?
No, no,
Okay. Did he receive
we
all
haven't.
vaccination, all jabs he received on
Yes,
time?
yes. He had received some optional vaccines also.
Okay. Anybody in the family have same condition?
No, not really. We have not seen anyone in our family suffering from this kind of illness. It is for the first time we are hearing this uh, disease.
Okay. Okay, fine. So still I have a 30-second. All right. So I took the most of the history and I complete the assessment within the time. So I would just like to present. So I will say today I did gross motor developmental assessment, who is a 7-year-old lovely child who has some difficulty in walking. He's having a taxi gait. He was able to walk with a broad base gait with the help. So time is finished now. So he was able to walk with a broad base gait with the help. And in terms of the gross motor assessment, um, because of his condition, because of having ataxia, he was able to walk, but I could not perform running and jumping and standing on one foot, considering safety measures for him. So he was able to do the task which is appropriate for the gross motor developmental age of 1 year at the in terms of the both the lower limb. But when I checked the gross motor assessment of the hands, he was able to catch a ball, he was able to throw a ball. Okay, and uh, on the in the history, he was absolutely fine until the age of 5 years, and he was able to run, jump, walk, every activity he used to do like normally, and there was no issue. He was having no any problem in the time of delivery, and since only last 2 years, he started to get some frequent chest infection, and he started to develop some vessels in the eyes, and he has started to have a difficulty in walking since past 2 years. So, uh, and the history, mom said there is the doctors. They said that most likely he's having. They did some test and they come to conclusion that he has uh, ataxia, condition called ataxia telangiectasia, and for that he required some hospital admission for his chest infection. He received all his vaccination, all his jabs he received on time. He doesn't have any other difficulty in vision or difficulty in the hearing or any speech difficulty so far. And he has other two siblings. They are both of them. They are fine. Nobody else in the family has same condition. And he has some issue in the school because he was before completely normal, and since 2 years he's facing some issues in the school because of his condition, and they have a due appointment with the psychologist. Okay, and he's dry by day, and he's able to, otherwise he's able to get dressed and undressed by himself. There is no other difficulty with taking food, right? So this is like, I did not clarify that which is age of like 1 year or 5 year. I gave a two separate age because of his condition. You got the point here?
Yes.
So now you have to tell me if there is anything which is missing. I need to hear from the other people what the things we have missed, what the things we have not done in a correct way, or what extra things we could have done. So any suggestion, most welcome.
Hello.
Yes.
Dr. Hain, well done. But you forget to ask about go up and down stairs. Can you ask in history tricycles or bicycle like this? Can you ask in history also to complete your task? And also you can ask about other areas like fine motor. You didn't ask about this. Any question for fine motor? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here, my point here, yeah, this is a very good suggestion. The history was like until 5 years he was normal. He was going school, everything was fine. There was no issue at all. He was, running tricycle, running, jumping, everything, all activities like a normal child. But things, everything started since this last 2 years.
Yes. So your task now to determine the age at this time during your examination. So you should give age nearly, not exact age. Can you
Yes,
give
yes.
nearly?
Yeah,
So
so
you should ask.
yeah, right, right. But it is a good suggestion. What you said is absolutely correct. I mean, let's say if the history is not pointing this thing, I would ask like I cannot perform because of ataxia, running, jumping. We cannot perform, but can ask like, was there any delay? Was there any difficulty in climbing stairs or running tricycle? But for ataxia, for sure, he cannot do, right? He cannot
Yeah,
say,
yeah,
but
but yeah. But according to this question, you can reach the age. You can tell
yes,
this gross motor developmental age like this, really 3 years, 2 years, like this.
yes, 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 correct, correct, 100% correct. Yes, very good suggestion. What else? So if I have to ask for the fine motor, how I will ask?
Yeah, he can draw something. He can draw like a triangle or anything like this. He can like any question in
Hmm.
fine motor. Uh, so this is good. Also social, you can you ask about social, maybe dry by day or night. You can add it another question,
Uh-huh.
no problem. Yeah, like how is playing, how is he can eat, he can do buttoning and unbuttoning like this. You can ask uh, any question, one or two question in every area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your suggestion is instead of asking like a broad title, any difficulty in racing, you mean to say we have to ask individual, any difficulty in buttoning, any difficulty in unbuttoning, like this. That's what you want to say, right?
Yeah, because we'll see if a lot, this is the maximum age you can in this 5 years. If
Yes.
you wanted to know the delay in all areas or one area only. So you can ask the maximum thing in this buttoning, unbuttoning maybe 5 years like this.
Hmm.
So you can see the delay in other areas or not.
Right. Okay, so this is also a good suggestion. Like it will give you the broad idea about whether the child can do buttoning, unbuttoning. You can ask in detail, little bit. Let's say, what about can he take off the shoes? Can he undress by himself? Instead
Yes,
of asking a broad title like any difficulty in dressing, any difficulty in undressing. So this is
yes.
also this will give you the more detail about, yes,
Age,
good,
age of the patient, the developmental age.
right, right. Okay.
Um, After taking this history, are we supposed to present this history? I mean,
Of
or
course, you
just
have to present the history. Yes,
yes,
how
yes,
to
okay,
say the salient points of the history.
okay, okay.
Also, during your history, you can ask about the growth, any problem in the growth, because maybe some problem in growth because it's repeated infection, and most of this patient will be cachextic or some problem in growth.
Yes, they
So
have
you can
immune deficiency and cachexia look and frequent infection. Yes.
yes,
Anything else?
yeah. Family history. You ask about other family members who have the similar condition.
Yes, yes, we asked. There is no family
Yeah,
history. Both the child normal, nobody in the family has the same condition or issue.
yeah. Okay. I think any modification in home for this condition and the team involved in this condition, I think.
Yes, any modification done in the home for this. Yeah. What else?
Yeah.
So let's just go through the chat. So what developmental age should tell 9 months for the lower limb and 5 for the upper limb? Yeah, you don't be very specific, but you have to mention because you have to justify that because of this condition, his lower limbs function of development equivalent to or consistent with the age of equivalent to the 9 month. Like that, you have to say. Should not history just focus on developmental age? should should not history
Also,
just focus? Yeah, see here, as you see, Dr. Ahmad, he mentioned a couple of points. Even though I cover with a broad title, he mentioned very good points, like into little bit detail. That detailed history, if you can remember, it is good. It will give you the idea about the child oral condition. So it's focus, yes, but touching to the other developmental area also, not in very much detail. Like here, I consider fine motor mostly. It is like the vision is very important. So I asked about vision. Any difficulty in vision? She said no. But if you can ask whether he can draw a triangle or not, that's, I mean, it's fine if you can ask. There's nothing wrong if you have time. Yet through asking about daily activity, because this is what mother